Hey everyone, welcome to Artisti Coffee Roasters. My name's Joel. Today I'm going to be looking at the Brewer cold brew system. I've previously done reviews on other home drip brew method. I've done reviews on other take-home cold drip So you may have seen on our channel before our review for the puck AeroPress attachment. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. It'll be displayed down in the bottom corner here. Differences between the puck and this, I just want to cover that off really quickly before we get into it. Obviously with the puck, it's a far smaller system. It's more mobile, but it doesn't allow you to brew as much at any one time, and you don't get everything that you need to brew cold brew straight out of the box with that system. That's one of the really cool things about the Brewer. It gives you obviously instructions, the filters, pretty much everything you need bar water, ice and coffee. They've done a few other tricky little things here. One of those is the lid that fits on top of the chamber here where your ice and water goes, breaks down, so after you've brewed the cold brew, you've got a lid in your cravat, and that can go straight in the fridge. It's not a cravat though.
Yeah, isn't it?
Yeah, let's go with that.
Cravat?
Cravat's something you wear around your neck, I think.
Is it?
Yeah. And that'll go straight onto the container, into the fridge for storage. It's a really cool idea and really compact. The next thing that we've got is obviously our chamber where the water goes. This is our drip controller system. Wow, big words there, Joel. It's kind of really cool because it's fairly cheap and easy to adjust. People have questioned how easy this is to dial in. I personally haven't had any problems with it, and I think it's a really good system. The other thing is, it does come apart. It's not broken, don't worry. It's really easy to clean. One thing that I will say is this is the chamber where the coffee's going, and that is unable to be disattached or disassembled from where the water goes. One thing that I always kind of have trouble with when I'm brewing with this system is when I'm putting the coffee in, a certain amount of ground gets stuck where the water goes in. To be honest, it's not going to come through the filter anyway. It's not going to affect your end product, but it is something that kind of has bugged me before. A little piece of paper towel to knock that down, or even swishing the coffee around like that and taking all the coffee sort of particles off the side, grabbing them with the coffee, pulling it down into the bed. One thing I really do like about this system is the removable filter. You'll see it's got a fine mesh filter and a coarse mesh filter. It's a really good filter that produces a very clean cup of coffee at the end. Compared to the puck, let's say, this system feels a lot more solid because it's glass. It also feels like a more cafe style premium product. With a price point at around $139, it's still really cost effective though. In cafes for years we've had these huge cold brew towers that cost $1 squillion and brew a similar amount of coffee in a very similar way. So it's a great way that you can have cafe level cold brew at home at a fraction of the cost. I'm not going to bore you today with exactly how to make this, although that could be a future video. Keep your eyes out. I just want to go through a couple of little hot tips to point you in the right direction. The paper filters that come with the system are the same size that you're going to get with your AeroPress. So if you have an AeroPress in the cupboard and you haven't used all your paper filters, if you run out of these ones, you can use those. Easy to restock. Most places that sell AeroPresses are going to have the paper filters as well. The other thing that I found was creating a seal between our drip unit and the coffee container here can be a little bit problematic. One thing I would recommend is definitely when you're putting this in after you've put your coffee bed down, is to run a little bit of water around the side there. That'll hopefully produce a better seal and not allow any of that water to go around straight onto your coffee bed. A couple of things that I suppose are a drawback of this product. It is really a one-trick pony. You can't really brew coffee in other ways. Look, you can do a cold brew, which is going to be a similar method to your cold drip system. But you're not making hot coffee. Something like the puck is at a relatively low costing attached to something that you can make hot coffee with through winter. You know, it does take a long time to make coffee. You have to be prepared with these systems. It's not like you can just go into the kitchen and 10 minutes later walk out with a beautiful cold brew. You're looking at about, let's say, 7 to 10, maybe even longer. You can drip up to 24 to 30 hours if you really want to, but you have to be ahead of the game to be enjoying that. So summer's on its way in Australia. Now's the perfect time to get your hands on a Brewer cold drip system. You can have it over ice, you can water it down if you don't like it too strong. There's a million things you can do with it. I just like mine straight up. Have a great day, guys.